Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball today with another Pokemon TCG Online video. And today we have a Eevelution deck for you guys. It's going to revolve around this guy with the ability Energy Evolution. So when you attach a basic energy from your hand to this Pokemon, you can search your deck for the same type of energy and put it onto this Pokemon. It counts as evolving, but hey, that's good news for us, right? So we're going to actually play a nice line of Eevelutions here. We're going to play 3 Espeons. We're mostly going to be focusing on Espeon Siler to get a lot of draw support. Siler does 20 damage. Pretty pathetic, but it draws cards until you have 6 cards in your hand, so that's pretty nice for us. To make this attack a little bit more viable, we're going to run 4 Deoxys and of course 3 Muscle Bands. So with that said, the Muscle Band makes it to 40. With the 4 Deoxys on the bench, that adds another 40, so we'll be doing 80 damage, which is really nice. But we're going to run one line of Leafeon, Glaceon, and Jolteon just to check for type weaknesses, and for Glaceon's for the ability, and for Jolteon is for the effect. So that's going to become, I hope it will become pretty handy. So that's the Pokemon line. For the items and tools, we have 1 Close Machine, 1 Douse Machine for the A-Spec of choice, the Escape Rope, 1 Professor's Letter, 1 Star on the Megaphone. You never know, it might need more, but who really knows, right? So Switch, just in case, Switch and Escape Rope is mostly for like things like paralysis and poison. 3 Team Plasma Balls, 2 Ultra Balls, 2 VS Seekers, 2 Lysanders, and so yeah, this is going to be the support line. We're going to run 2 Lysanders, 1 Lysander support card. We kind of need the Lysander support card because Espeon, if we do get Espeon out, it's going to draw a lot of cards, and we're going to end up burning through resources pretty quick. We're going to run 4 Ends, 4 Junipers, 1 Shadow Triads. This is very convenient because, hey, this is a Team Plasma deck. So we can get Team Plasma Ball if we need to, another Colorless Machine if we need to, or all these Pokemon, maybe even the Stadium. Pretty nice, right? So we have 1 Skyla. Probably could run more, but we're just going to run 1 for now. I already mentioned the 3 Muscle Bands and the Plasma Energy. Run 4 of these. We're going to run 4 Rainbow Energies just so that we can take advantage of all these different types. And then for the basics, so we can utilize Eevee's Energy Evolution. We're going to run 1 Grass, 1 Lightning, 3 Psychic ones for the Espeon, and then 3 Water Energies. So let's go ahead and get a battle going here. I think that's probably one of the quickest intros to a deck I've ever done. What is it, like 2 minutes and 40 seconds right now? So let's go ahead and play this. Hopefully we get a good opponent. When I mean a good opponent, I mean like a good matchup. Alright, so let's see. We have Professor Oak. Ha, that's pretty funny. And he's a Psychic deck. Wow, so that's interesting. So we gotta go first. Sure, I don't mind going first in scenarios where, oh, he's got a full art and a full art Skyline. That's really nice. I don't mind going first for scenarios where, you might not have a basic energy card. So, anyways, yeah, I'd like to draw. We're going against a Wobbuffet. Oh, that's interesting. I'm actually gonna opt to evolve right away. You never know when you can get knocked out. I mean, sure, it's probably. Oh, I forgot the ability. So let's go ahead and just end. Man, I should have known Wobbuffet's ability, Bide Barricade. It prevents Eevee from having abilities. So that's a bummer. But I mean, that's alright. We will end our turn. I don't see any immediate threats. The only thing I can see is the Stadium. Yeah, I don't remember that stadium. What's the stadium called again? Oh, there it is. Dimension Valley. Okay, so we can actually see a Psychic Assault right here with the Dimension Valley. Excuse me. So we see an end. That's good news for us. Kind of needed that end because my hand was not that great. So good. We can counter his stadium right here. We see the Gengar, which is pretty expected. These Wobbuffets and Gengar work pretty well together. Alright, so let's take advantage of these right here. So the Deoxys actually work since they're Psychic. So that's very nice. So we have the type weakness here. We're going to exploit that right now with the Muscle Band going here and 2 of these. So we will counter this. I'm going to discard the end. I don't want to give him 1 more card. Oh, well, this is pretty wonderful here. We will get rid of that right now. Probably should have held on to that, but you know what? I don't care. So we're actually gonna go for the last Deoxys. The other full art Deoxys is prized. Let's go ahead and evolve this Eevee. I can VS Seeker for the Juniper again later, but I might hang on to that. Maybe VS Seeker for the end. So we're gonna Siler anyways to get 3 more cards. So there it is for the weakness. Hooray, weakness. So we got the end. So look at that. This VS Seeker is pretty useless now. It's a good thing we have 3 Frozen City gyms. That way we can counter our opponents. I'm assuming they're gonna run 4 of these. So these Dimension Valleys, these kind of psychic decks really rely on Dimension Valley as their engine to perform at a high level. Right there, we got the Gengar taking the 20 damage. I like that. That's good news. We're gonna go and Lysander that Gengar. So that Gengar is kind of a big threat, and we don't like to see that. So let's go ahead and play the Plasma Energy here. You never know when it's gonna come in handy. So let's go ahead. I think if we do the math, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing 100 damage. Okay, yeah, Siler would do the... Wait, what? Oh, he's not weak against Psychic. That's right. He's weak against Darkness. Well, it's okay. We want to just weaken this guy down anyways. So we are in range to do... what do we hit for? 70? Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we see his A-Spec show up, and the A-Spec of choice for his deck is the... what do you call it? Yeah. Well, doesn't really matter. We'll just, you know what? We'll Lysander him again. This is great. So there you have it. If only I had the. Actually, no. This is probably the most output I can do. We're gonna go and play the. Oh, Leafeon's not here. Okay. Alrighty then. So that's not good for us, but you know what? We're gonna Psyalert. You know, I probably should have played Shadow Ball, but it doesn't really matter because it's only 20 more damage. We're gonna have to do a 2-hit knockouts anyway. I'd prefer to do the Psyalert and get the extra draw. So in this one, ooh, we see a scoop up. Oh man, this guy is getting really lucky with these things. Luckily, I don't have Lysander again, huh? Well, one thing's for sure is that we've slowed down his energy drops. So we're gonna play the end. Yeah, I don't want to lose another Frozen City. So here we go. If I don't exactly want to play this year. I kind of want to keep the Muscle Band, but the switch might be more useful because the Gengar can poison, and I would prefer to play the switch. So we could play the Glaceon to provide the free retreat, which might be a good idea. But with the Barred Barricade, it's gonna block out our abilities anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Jolteon. I didn't want to play the energy to grab the Jolteon because, you know, we're gonna be taking hits from Frozen City. So let's go ahead and draw more cards here. We like drawing cards, and drawing cards always feels so good. So he's gonna counter, and that's okay because we know for sure we have 2 more in the bank. We're gonna see the Dark Corridor, and this is exactly why we need the switch, is because we can retreat, but the thing is, even if we retreat, we can't, you know, retreat again. So I just got knocked out anyways. I forgot about the weakness with that. But so what we're gonna do is, man, I wish I had one more Lysander. The Dark Corridor is not gonna knock out my Deoxys. So what I want to do is I'll just attack the Deoxys, and then I can play the switch if I need to. To conserve energy, I'm actually gonna use the basic one for the Deoxys because I'm gonna get one-hit knockouts from Gengar anyways with the Espeon. So we will do the Helix Force here. I'm just gonna take out this Robo Substitute. No big deal there. My opponent is gonna have to find some other way to get up. Okay, so he's gonna switch into this Gengar, I guess. Lucky for him, he was able to get a Colress. So we're gonna see what else he can drop on the bench. Either that, or he's gonna probably try to charge up this Gengar here in the bench. That's my assumptions. Otherwise, we're just gonna see a Dark Corridor, and he's gonna switch into this other Gengar. All right, so we see the Dark Corridor. We see the weakness effect and the poison here. So my Deoxys is not doing so well. But okay, here's the nice news, right? So we can switch into this Jolteon. This Jolteon will probably get knocked out because of the poison damage, but since we have the effect, so we're gonna play the Lysander, and yeah, I mean, this is pretty good news for us. Let's go ahead and play this on this Espeon, and we will do Electric Diffuse. So he can't attack. That means that he can't even, you know, do Dark Corridor. All he can do is retreat at this point. You know, I think, you know, so there's other Pokemon that says, you know, you prevent all effects of damage and, you know, damage and effects, right? There's those kind of things. So like the Dark Corridor would still happen. He can still switch, you know, but because of he just can't attack, he's basically stuck, right? And that's kind of the idea with why we got Jolteon out here, and this proved to be more valuable than the Glaceon, because you know you never know when he has a bunch more of these Wobbuffets that can cancel out Glaceon's ability. So we see the retreat. I think that's it for my Lysanders, but I do have one more via Seeker, so that's good news. It was pretty ridiculous that he played that many. You know, he played that many. He played Scoop Up Cyclone and Super Scoop Up. You know, he got pretty lucky with that, I have to say. So he was able to pull off a Night Attack. Ideally, I'd like to. I mean, I can play N right now. I think that's what I want to do. I would be down to 4. Because this is good stuff here. The energy here, that's good stuff, you know. But you know what? Forget it. I'd rather have more cards in my hand, and that's what we're gonna do. So I actually don't need the Eevee, you know, and I don't need the Glaceon either. But you never know; they might come in handy. So let's go ahead and play the Juniper here. My deck is getting pretty thin. So there you have it. We're just gonna go ahead and do the Electric Diffuse again. I mean, I can knock out this guy, right? No, I can't. I'd be 10 short. So, because I can do the Escape Rope and then like retreat, right? But you know, let's not do that. Let's just do the Electric Diffuse, because I'm not gonna be able to knock out this Gengar anyways if we did that. So looks like we have the Robo Substitute. My opponent is going to retreat. So good thing we didn't play the Escape Rope, right? So now if he plays, he's going to retreat with this Mystery Energy. My opponent's going to bring out the Robo Substitute, but we're not afraid of that because we got the Escape Rope. And well, he's not going to be able to attack anyways, right? So now he hits the bench. That means he can. So look at that, we got the Glaceon. See, this is why we got Glaceon. Let's go ahead and play the Special Energy here. That way, yeah. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and... So we got the free retreat. Retreat cost is nothing. So we're going to retreat into Glaceon just for the heck of it. So he's probably wondering what's going on here. That's because we're going to play the Escape Rope. And we're going to be 10 short, right? Very likely he's going to send this Gengar out. because this Gengar doesn't have any energies, so that's what we expect. You know what? I'm actually gonna opt to play the Espeon because I believe I should be able to hit for the knockout with Shadow Ball. Never mind. I only did. Oh wait, I don't have my. Oh, I don't have the Muscle Band. That's right. So he's gonna knock out. My Jolteon is more important at this point. Okay, because you know if I can prevent him from attacking, I think that's more important. We do see. Oh wow, we see nothing. We don't see an attack. I have free retreat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go for the VS Seeker. Let's take a look at the rest of the cards. We do have 2 energies left. We don't have too much. We do have the Lysander's trump card, so if we do come close to decking out, we can always do that. But we're gonna go and attack here. Yeah, not sure if that's really needed there, but I'm gonna Psy Alert and draw 2 more cards, because we can always Lysander's trump card at any time. So there's the last Deoxys. That's what we need to knock this one out. I mean, well, we don't really need anything now. We're gonna see the hit and run with this Gengar. We will see a sneaky bite, but we're not too worried about that. The Deoxys here is in no place to to get knocked out. 40 HP left. He's gonna need another Golbat, or he's gonna need the Crobat or whatever to knock him out. So there we see the weakness, we see the poison, yada yada yada. All right, so we got the VS Seeker. I'm gonna tell this guy GG. That was pretty fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this here. We're gonna get the Lysander, and we're gonna bring out the Gengar. So he was a good sport. A lot of guys would call it quits right about now. And there's the GG, and there it is. My opponent says well played. I'll say you too. Oh, never mind. All right. What do you guys think? That was pretty fun. We were able to take on a Gengar deck. It was pretty close. He's got me beat pretty well, but I was able to win at the end. So we were able to pull off the win with Espeon being the MVP as expected. All right. Well, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? If you liked the video, please subscribe, give me a like, and we'll have more Pokemon TCG videos for you guys. Have a good day.